Okay, so I just want to get this done. The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Chicago Blackhawks for our first two regular season games. First two regular season games. Yeah, obviously you can see Stanley Cup hat, Stanley Cup shirt, because we are Stanley Cup champions. I need to get myself an American League Champions Tampa Bay Rays shirt. Oh well. Um, I'm gonna try to go to at least one Lightning game this year because I haven't been to one in 3 years. I was gonna go to one last year, but fuck COVID. I was gonna go to one last year too. I was going to go to one. Probably the home opener because it was on my birthday. You know what I absolutely cannot stand is that the Lightning are allowing limited fans. Like it should be at least 50%. It should be 50% in my opinion. I think 50% is good enough. Social distance, wear face coverings. Yes, face coverings are proven to be not working. But most of the positive cases have come because households. But I ain't wearing a mask in the house. But I'm not trying to get too political here. Stanley Cup hat, Stanley Cup shirt. We did win the Stanley Cup last year. It was probably our best season since 2004 because I think this team last year would have beat the 2019 team. I really do. Because the 2019 team had a lot of scares. This team just dominated. And the playoffs, they rode their momentum to win the Stanley Cup. Yes, we don't have our star, Nikita Kucherov, one of our stars, because we have a lot of stars on this team. This is the best team in the NHL right here. Um, what do I think is going to happen with Tampa Bay this year? We're going to repeat because we bring back most of our core from last year. I don't think we're going to fall for this dumbass hangover. Now, yes, we did party a whole lot during the offseason, which is what I got pissed about. Because number one, we're in a global pandemic, and number two, we kind of can't because we have to focus on next year. You have to keep your focus up. That's why I'm kind of nervous. I do think we'll end up shaking off the rust. We'll repeat as Stanley Cup champions against Colorado, or based on how it goes, Philadelphia. Because I think Philadelphia is going to be dangerous this year. Tampa Bay was truly out for blood last year. It showed when we ended up winning the Stanley Cup but over when we ended up beating Boston in the second round. That series showed we were out for blood. We were out for redemption. We beat Columbus in the first round. We beat Boston in the second round. Then we beat the Islanders. And then we ended up beating Dallas. We only had like 2 overtime games. 3, maybe 4. Most of our close games have been most of our close wins were in overtime. If we didn't get off to such a bad fucking start, we would have swept Boston in the second round. That was a shitty start in game 1. We would have swept Boston if we didn't get off to a terrible start. Then in round 3, we beat the doors off the Islanders in the first game. I'm going to recap the lightning of the playoffs. We beat the Columbus Blue Jackets at 5. Game 1 was a 5 overtime game, and I was like, can this game fucking end? What the hell? Then we lose game 2. That was our worst game. Little did we know that was our worst game we played. Then game 3, we ended up winning a close one. which shocked me. Then game 4, we won by, I think, 2 goals. I think we won by 2 or 3 goals. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then game 4, Columbus blew a 4-2 lead, and we won in overtime. Second round, Boston, game 1. We were down 3-0. We almost came back, and we lost. But every time we lose game 1 in the second round, we win the series in 5. Guess what happened? We won in 5. I knew we were going to win 5 after we lost game 1 because this team was going to come into the rest of the series pissed off. Game 2, we won in overtime. Game 3, blew them the fuck out. Game 4, we won easily again. Game 5, we won in overtime again. Another overtime winner to clinch the series. That's 4 overtime winners games that I've counted. This was a weird season because it was paused in like the middle of the year due to the coronavirus, which I think we would have won regardless because this team was just out for blood. This team was out for blood. They couldn't be stopped in the second half, except we had that shit game against Chicago. Moving on. Conference final, the New York Islanders. I was like, oh fuck, entering that series. That was an oh fuck series. Because Barry Trotz has our number. We struggle against him. Then game 1, we come in and blow them the fuck out 8-2. That was a pissed off Lightning team. When we are pissed off, you don't want to play us. That is the fact. When you play a pissed off Tampa Bay Lightning team, you're going to get blown the fuck out. It's simple. They will blow you the fuck out when they're pissed. They were pissed off, and they won easily. Game 2, game winner by, I think it was Kucherov. Yes, it was Kucherov. Game 3, we fucking lost, but when it's New York City teams playing on 9/11, New York City team is gonna fucking win. That's why I hate playing a team from New York on 9/11 because they always fucking win. It pisses me off because we lost on 9/11 and I got pissed. Game 4, we won easily. Then we went up 3-1. Game 5, we got very unlucky and we lost that game. Then we win game 6 in overtime. Guess who? The guy we haven't extended yet, Anthony Cirelli. We will end up extending him because Elliot Friedman said we're working on an extension with him. Then in the Stanley Cup Final, we play the Dallas Stars. If you're a Zachary 91 Stars fan, you better not watch this because I'm going to go deep in on your fucking squad. Game 1, we lose 4-1. Okay, bad games happen. Move on. Game 2, we win. 3 in the first, Dallas tries to come back and they lose. Game 3, we fucking annihilate them 5-2. Was it 5-2? Or it was 5-1? It was 5-2 or 5-1? Game 4, we won in overtime because Dallas can't. Because when you're playing a pissed off Tampa Bay Lightning team, you're not winning. Game 5, another bad luck game. We lose. Game 6, that was a case where Dallas could not score. Dallas couldn't do shit. We win 2-0. And we dominate them. We absolutely dominate them. The score doesn't tell you that. If you watch that game, we dominated them for the whole game. We put our foot off the gas pedal when there was like 2 minutes left in the game when we already won. We already won. That was where we won the Stanley Cup. Is after that Blake Coleman goal. I knew we won after that because Dallas was not going to score 2 goals. I don't give a fuck that there was a whole nother period in there. I knew we won. I just knew it. We had no chance of losing that game. Yeah, so we avenged our playoff demons, won the Stanley Cup, and now this year, what is going to happen? Nikita Kucherov is out. He got injured. Jared. He's out for the season. He's on LTIR. He should be back by the playoffs. You want to know why that helps us more than it hurts? We get more cap space through the LTIR. Because Kucherov has a big contract. We can sign Anthony Cirelli back. We can end up signing Anthony Cirelli back. I won't mind that at all. Because Anthony Cirelli, actually, we need Anthony Cirelli. He's our most valuable RFA. Besides, before we signed him, Sergachev. Because Cirelli was huge in some of these games. Now, obviously, he didn't score a whole lot. But I'm being honest, if it wasn't for Anthony Cirelli, nor Blake Coleman, we wouldn't have won the cup. I don't give a fuck that we got Bogosian. Even if we didn't have Bogosian, we still would have won the cup. It's reality. Let's be honest here. This is a potential dynasty going on. Yes, we have low cap space, but we're still a young, a relative team. We just need to get our guys signed. We just got to reload along the times that we draft. Along the times that we draft, we got to reload. That's all we got to do. Tampa Bay is in for another amazing season. We're in for another good season. We got the Hawks for our first 2 games. Then after that, we got the Stars. After that, we hit the road. You know me, I'm going to try to go to a game. I'm going to try to go to at least one game. I was going to go to a game this past year, but, Corona happened. So I got pissed. I think we're going to end up with over 100 points. I think we were going to win the Eastern Conference. I think we're going to catch Boston eventually, but St. Louis wins the President's Trophy. Oh, you got benefited by the NHL. First of all, not really. Think about it. We had to play Columbus, okay? That team is no joke. Columbus is not a joke. John Tortorella, as long as they got John Tortorella, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere but up. I'm convinced about Columbus. It's going to be Tampa Bay in first, Dallas in second, Columbus in third, Nashville in fourth. Carolina in fourth, Nashville in fifth, sixth. I need to look at our division because it is really weak. There's 7 teams in 6 Florida, 7 Detroit. Detroit's going to be in last place in the division easily. It's not even going to be close. They are the worst team in the league beside the Wild. The Wild are a fucking joke. So yeah, that was just me talking about the Lightning. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.